Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to Disco Elysium. So let's continue this talk with the Everard's guy, shall we? Jason Lawrence is a real character, no union man in him, a real piece of work that boy is. With a grin he points to the check again, it's like you're on a game show, at least don't thank him for it. Okay. Okay, thank you Everard, take the check. Take the completely large check, but don't say anything. Keep it, I'm good. You can take it and shove it up your ass. I think it's a bad idea to take it, to be honest, because it can play down to corruption or something. If, if like, let's say he's recording us or something, he can get a hook on us basically and kind of, you know, save himself from some issues. It's never good whenever a cop, comes in and the first thing you do is offer him money, if you understand what I mean. So, even though I would probably need it, I'm still gonna tell him to keep it. Keep it, I'm good.
Okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts, then.
He crosses his arms on his ample midsection and sinks further into his chair.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun.
Okay, damage morale. Okay, we're taking a bunch of damage just by talking with this guy. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only two words escape this gravitational pull. Yeah, those two. When he said don't worry, he actually meant to be very worried. How do you know about that?
I know everything, Harry. Right now, I know that you're worried. Don't be worried. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
So he's trying to scare us. It was loaded. There were two things in it. You always keep at least two in. Okay, don't panic. Oh, why? I knew that I should have stood up. Okay. I knew that I should have stood up. That's kind of like my fault. I even said it. I was like, okay, this is a power play, him being in a U chair and us in that. It's basically, yeah, lowering our chances. Okay, Kim, turn to Kim, I guess. I'm not gonna do a 28%. That's very likely not gonna do us any good.
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Alright. Don't panic. Oh! Oh! Oh, really? We hit a 28% success. Alright. Okay, did not expect that. So, screw you and your uncomfortable chair. I still got the role. Who does this guy think you are? Ronnie the Rookie? You ain't worried about no lost thing or unpaid bills or forgotten name. You're the bad cop. You're probably more corrupt than him. Wait, that's it? That's my point of pride here? Okay. Sink deep into the folding chair, smile, and cross your hands behind your back. Ooh, I like that. Fuck yes, you're part of the old guard, the ancient guard, the most corrupt unholy cops in the land. Chill out like the black dragon you are. Okay. Alright, let's do this. I'm in for the...
That man does the same, sinking deeper into his chair than one would think is physically possible. He seems to be enjoying your little display.
Okay, I like this. To be honest, I'm in for the play now. I wanna overpower this guy. He's definitely trying to overpower us. Now I wanna overpower him. Okay, let's see. Good. Now lean in with some corruption. Okay. Listen, Everett, Paul. We both know what makes the wheels of the world turn.
That we do, Harry. Let them say what they will about you and me. We're both born fighters.
Mm-hmm. This fighter could use more comfortable chair. Nice beat with the chair, by the way. Chuckle. Good way to keep your guests on edge. Um. Yeah. I want to overpower him. Let's see that we're not playing his game. Um.
Why, thank you. It's always nice when a fellow professional appreciates your work.
All right. That's it. Now kick back and add a final flourish for dignity. Um. Thanks for your hospitality. Feel free to visit me down at the station anytime. This is a worm slayer, and we both know why I'm here to help you grow your horde. Not saying I'm corrupt, I'm rational. Uh. All right. All right. This is probably uh what they want me to pick. Yeah, for dignity. I mean,
You
sure.
strike me as a reasonable man, Harry. I like that in a law man. Let's cut to the chase, shall we? What can Everard Clare do for you?
All right.
I
All
think
right.
we'd like to ask you a few questions. Don't you think so, Detective?
The lieutenant looks quite fed up with the situation. Whatever you do, don't ask him about the gun first. You don't want him thinking you're scared. Okay, okay. Um, sure. You call me Mr. Dubois. Why? Of course, let us dispatch with the formalities. You can call me Everett. I call you Harry. That's what the hand corpse called you, Harry. So that's really my name? My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesia cop, aren't you? He shrugs with an amazed expression. What are the odds of that? I think the odds of that, he looks at you, are very low. It might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean, see what his game is first. My memory's fine. I'm just teasing you. So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. He pats the brown folder in front of him. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out with a big fat folder. Words flow like a river of honey from his lips. I guess word has already reached him. No matter, no harm done. It's just a brown folder. You can't make out what's written on it. Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents? The lieutenant inspects Everett over his spectacles. Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? His eyes never leave yours. Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now. Asking too many questions will make you look weak. You should maybe focus on the folder. Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first. Uh, so one says to focus on the folder, and one says to do some probing. Have another look at the folder. Okay. Okay, it's a red check, but it's an 83%. I like that. Um, do you know anything about my family? Do I have a wife, kids? What kind of cop does it say I am? Where did you get that folder? Okay. Asking too many questions will make you look weak. Okay. Have another look at the folder, maybe? I mean, it's an 83%. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Before I do something that lowers that, I'm gonna do it. Have another look at that folder. Okay, success. As you look at the folder, Everett covers it with his hand and pats it. He's hiding it from you because it's not a real RCM folder. It's just another one of those brown folders you saw in the file cabinet. That's not an RCM folder. Okay, Harry, you got me, he says, grinning. This is from the Census Bureau, not the RCM. Those Census Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should do something about them. You got a name from the Census Bureau and everything else from your actions here in Martinez. Yes, Mr. Katsuragi. From the Census Bureau, like I said. He looks annoyed. Now I'm actually a very busy man, so is there anything else I can do for you, Harry? That means he doesn't really know anything about you. Yes, great. A pity. The mystery of you will have to remain a mystery for the time being. So the Census Bureau says, my name is Harry Dubois. Okay, 5 XP. Nice. Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay? Let's move on. Aha, and 1-0 for us. I'm told the union is evolved. Okay. Aren't you gonna ask me how I got in? Sure. Am I going to ask? Hell, Harry, you spin kicked my strongest man in the face, aside from my window. Would you ask a man like that how he got in your container yard? Okay. Um, understand about terrifying that machine. I don't even know how I was able to do that. You don't have a window. Uh, alright, you don't have a window. It was a figure of speech, Harry. Of course I don't have a window. I'm in a container. Anyway, I assure you, I'm a very well informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it. Okay. Uh, looking into your shady brew. My Joyce, the company representative. Okay, so let's see. Told the union, I'm told the union is involved in the local trade. Okay. What? Is Max's forehead completely flabbergasted? Okay, so obviously fake reaction. Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any jolly fat guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this? The reaction appears to be sincere, but it's impossible to tell with this guy, honestly. Um, hmm. I am, no I'm not, or no comments. No comments would be the best one, because that leaves him in the kind of like in the not knowing, which is worse than knowing either one or the other. Uh, this would be just us backing down from what we just said, which would put us in a lower position than him, and this would be a power play, but hinder our investigation probably. Let's go with no comment. Harry, he says, you wound me, Harry, in the heart, but I trust you to put this to bed. Do what you must, and let's change the subject, shall we? Is adding his real reaction beneath courtesy. Thank you for understanding. The lieutenant looks him in the eye. We will continue to do what we must. You too, Lieutenant. Ha! He chuckles sunnily. I like you, but you never were my favorite. I'm a Harry guy. I'm Team Harry. None taken, the lieutenant quickly replies, and then turns to you. Did we have anything else to do here, Harry? Oh, he's also calling us Harry. Nice. Okay. I met Joyce, the company representative. Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. Just a button on his sleeve. I hope you're getting along. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here. Just pals? Yes, we're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. This smile widens. I don't feel like you shouldn't work with her just because you and I are such good friends. I'm not a jealous guy. Okay, what happened to the previous negotiator, Mr. Gaumont? Previous union leader vanished under suspicious circumstances. Okay, we have a bunch of questions. Um, Seems to think the union is lowballing her. Why haven't you let her in to see you? Okay, let's start with this one. Why haven't you let her in? If she actually wants to see me, she'll find a way. Any good negotiator would, and I just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator. It's a fortress. He knows she can't get in here. It doesn't want to see her. It's as simple as that. Okay. What happened to the previous negotiator? What do you mean, Harry? The big man sounds annoyed. Nothing. I let him go. Made concessions for the company in previous negotiations. Why would you let an ally like that go? He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family. He looks down in the sights. And God knows how long he's got left. You called him a midget. Harry, exclaims indignant. I have little people in my organization. I would never call someone a midget. What is this? Honestly, I'm beginning to think you're a midget, Harry. Abruptly, he smiles and changes his tone. I'm only kidding, Harry. You're not a midget. No one is. We're pals. Uh-huh. We are definitely pals. Okay, so let's see. Uh... Alright, Joss said the previous union leader vanished under suspicious circumstances. Vanished? Harry, the woman left her casserole in the oven and couldn't make it here in time for the voting. Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check. The election can't wait. The man frowns disapprovingly. When she got back, the whole thing was over. Wait, there was no mention of a casserole from Joyce. Funny, Joyce didn't mention any casserole. Harry, he flicks his fingers. Do not fixate on this little matter. Maybe it was a rabbit stew, or a hairdryer, or an iron. The point is, her heart wasn't in it. Mine was. Okay, Everett Joyce seems to think the union is lowballing her. Yes, yes, lowballing, of course. It's suddenly very serious. This is like a casino, Harry. Real people, real livelihoods are at stake here, but everything is a casino for those rich types. His expression makes it clear this is childish and irresponsible behavior. Alright, let's talk about something else. Of course, Harry, let me just assure you one more time, it's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent organization. I have no interest in what she's doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this, he makes an all-encompassing gesture, is secret. Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. He looks around. Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost. Okay. Tell her about everything. Everett doesn't mind. It is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, isn't it? It was nice telling him how about her right now. Okay. Um. Okay. So interesting way to go about it. Let's continue. Let's see. Uh. 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 uh, uh. All right. Let's talk about the hanging first. Of course, that's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez, he nods. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you. Okay. Secret task, interview the union boss. That experience, nice. So there was a secret task. Okay. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me. I sense there is a but. But there is a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open. Yes, that sounds good. The lieutenant says with a slow nod. Let's do that. But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. Suddenly, he slaps himself on the forehead. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines, incredibly talented at opening doors. Uh-huh. Is that true? Are we door opening machines? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's actually ask him. I'm not so sure I understand. He looks to the union boss. If you're asking us to break down someone's door, it's not gonna happen. Come on, come now. I just need you to go open a little door for me and leave it unlocked. It's a simple thing. Absolutely nothing shady about it. An excellent opportunity presents itself, sire. You could win the trust of the arch liar, pretend to play into his hand, then, should you wish, bend his efforts towards your own. Okay, let's see. Accept, refuse, or bet you don't even know anything about the hanging. Whose door is it? Okay, first thing first. Bet you don't even know anything about the hanging. Harry, my dear friend, he sinks deeper into the chair. I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez. Alright. Then, whose door is it? Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about. What you mean a weasel? A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly. He removes his glasses and rubs his nose. Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you. He puts his glasses back on. Why don't you just open it yourself? Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have the extraordinary physique you do. He slams his fists together. You look like you could run around all day. You want to send someone a message that the police are working for you. Exactly. I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Katsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside help. It turns back to you. So what will it be, Harry? Uh, sure. I'll say yes. Doesn't mean that I'll do it, though. Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done, and we can take our friendship to the next level. He flicks his fingers. New task, open apartment door for Everett. You can get the key from Mañana. He's down by the gates. Mañana's like a free agent in the union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. He smiles, obviously satisfied with how well you planned it all out. One last thing, Harry. So let me guess before we go on. Door is probably the door 28. The guy that we're gonna talk with. That we should be talking with at this point. Just open the door, you don't need to go in or anything. I just want the weasel to come home and see the unlocked door. Okay. Uh, Could you have me get that body down from a tree? You might have noticed there is one hanging on a tree behind the Osta cafeteria. Oh my, smiles pleasantly. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter? Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt, a steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the unit had something to do with the murder. Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood. Also, I studied footprints on the crime scene, worker boots. That makes sense. I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values. He licks his fat lips and smiles. But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you. He picks up the handset of a radio phone to his right, then clicks a button. Jean-Luc, the cop who bested you in physical combat is here, and he has a little dead body in tree problem. Namely, he needs it to be taken down. Please extend him this courtesy. You can find Jean-Luc down at the gates, but he smirks. You already knew that anyway. He's going to help you. Okay? I'm looking into your shady brew. Do we want to say that? Sure. I don't know what that means, Harry. Shady brew? There are so many moving parts in my operation, I can't keep track of them all. You know what? Don't even tell me. Whatever it is, do it. Surprise me. He reconsiders. Just one thing. If you can make it even shadier. Oh, if you can, make it even shadier. He sincerely has no idea what you were talking about, and he doesn't care either. Okay. Let's talk about my thing. Yes, his face turns serious. My best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground, asking kids, grandmas, everyone. It will be found, Harry. Let me assure you that. He winks at you. It's just a matter of time and effort. The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding it hostage. Okay. Could he really? Who knows? Only one thing is certain. If you work with him, you're gonna get it back. And working with him might be the only way to do it. Wait. Being bought from Roy's pawn shop. Have your men factor that in? Okay. Yes, thank you for the hot tip regarding your thing, Harry. My men have indeed. It makes air quotes. Factor in that you pawned it. Now please, let the professionals do their job. Kick back, Harry, relax. Have a great guys on this. You focus on what's important, building a relationship for the good of Martinez. It did not come as a surprise to him. He might actually not be bullshitting. Okay. So he does have it. He does have it. He does have it. Okay, so. Well, okay, this will prove it that he has it, if we say this. This will probably piss him off, and this is probably bad for us because we won't have it. Let's prove that he has it first. I can probably just pick one, but it's fine. Task complete. Track down your thing. Plus 10 experience. Yes. Damn it, Harry, that's exactly what it means. Turns to the lieutenant. I'm only kidding, of course. So he has it. Alright, we tracked it. Great. Of course, the lieutenant replies dryly. Understand, we help you, you help us. I'm gonna leave now, but we might talk again later. Wait, he leans and reaches into his drawer and pulls out a plastic card. You need this to get in and out through the gate. Thanks, I was wondering how I'm supposed to get out. Or great, I wouldn't want to get stuck in here. Sure. Item gain, Debardor's Union card. Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white Union man. Take care, Harry. Okay, before we move, let me just quickly check the things. Okay, so open apartment door. We need to get the key, getting the body down. Got to measure head. Okay. And done is interview the union boss. Okay. Okay. And we got the, I guess it's in items. No, it's in interact. No, where is it? These are all postcards. Didn't we? Oh, this thing? No, this is the dock worker card. What the heck? It said item gained. I don't see it though. No, I really don't see it. Or maybe I'm just blind, but okay. Alright, let's move away from here. Maybe we're still in time to oh right, it's this way. Maybe we're still in time to go talk with that person. But oh, look, something forgotten on the coffee table. On the coffee table. What? What do you mean? On the coffee table? I mean, I don't see anything. What the heck are you talking about? Something forgotten on the coffee table. Coffee tables are usually small ones, right? I really don't see whatever they're pointing at. I'm sorry, game, but I don't get it. Okay, anyways, before we go on, I'm gonna stop the episode here. It's been 26 minutes, so that's fine. So like always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!